What's up, everybody? Today I want to do a quick fuel filter change. Very simple mod. The fuel filter is right in here. We're going to pull this up over, pull the fuel line out, pull out the filter. We're going to replace it with this fuel filter right here. And I must have spent about $30 on fuel filters, and frankly I just didn't like these. This thing's huge. I mean, it's going on the outside here like this. I don't want anything that was going to lean against this. I don't want anything that was going to get involved with the throttle cable or anything like that. So that's why I decided on this little guy. They were about $9 on ProCycle. I found a similar fuel filter on NAPA for a little over $3. It came to $4.34 with tax. So I'm going to go ahead and use this. And you're gonna have to excuse the video. It's gonna be a little shaky. I lost my tripod mount. I'm gonna have to order one, so I'm just gonna go do this in parts and show you guys as I go along, and hopefully it comes out all right. And if it doesn't, maybe I won't use it. I don't know. Anyways, we'll get started here. So the first thing I want to do is take this, and we're gonna go up like this and just kind of push it up over. I'm probably going to need two hands, so I am going to set my... Oh, there we go. I didn't need two hands, so that worked out good. And now I'm going to pull this up. Probably going to use a screwdriver here and just kind of go a little at a time and work it up and pull at the same time. So I'm going to use two hands here. I'm going to pause this and I'll restart it in a second. So I've got about 8,000 miles on it right now. And I'm sure this is a stock fuel filter. I bought the bike with 1,400 miles on it in 2020 to 2014. 1,400 miles, it barely even got a break in. But I did want to get to this just so it's not a problem down the road. Here's where the fuel filter is. You just pull this up with like a pick. And again, I'm going to need two hands. But that's where your fuel filter is. You're just going to pull this right up and get it right out of there. So here's what the old fuel filter looks like. And you can see there was a bunch of crud in the corner there, so I am glad I got to this. I had to mangle it a little bit to get it out of there. It was a little difficult to get out of there. I ended up using my needle nose and just kind of jiggled it until it finally came out. It's kind of like a plasticky, waxy type of a thing. And once you kind of jiggle it and wiggle it around a little bit, you can pull it right out and it just comes right out. And that's what it looks like. I'll show you the hole here. And now that's what the intake going in the carburetor looks like without this inside it. So I just took my stock fuel line, cut it down a little bit, and now we're gonna insert the fuel filter. So when you insert these things, what you want to do is make sure that you have your flow direction proper. This one is in on the small side and out on the bigger side. So you're going in from the gas tank and out to the carburetor from the thicker side. In from the gas tank on the left, out to the carburetor on the right here. So I'm going to go ahead and get this in there. And here's the final result. In from the tank, thinner side going in, thicker side going out. I ended up using one of these screw things, which I think is kind of ugly as hell, but it's working there and it's not spinning around anymore. And there's the bottom one right there, which also seems kind of loose. Maybe I'll change these all around the tightening ones. Here's the part number I used. This was from NAPA Auto Parts 740-1155. It is an actual motorcycle filter. They show a motorcycle guy on there at least. And very easy mod. Save you a little bit of headaches on the trail if you ever get clogged up there. You never know when these gas filters are going to go or get clogged or whatever. So simple mod. I'm glad I did it.